lastly, siya lang yung hero na may sobrang taas na resilience, which means na ito yung anti-crowd control. Only a few heroes have that, and that is so important kasi pwede niyang tangkin hindi lang yung damage ng kalaban, pati na rin yung crowd control ng kalaban. For example, Selena Arrow, wala siyang pakialam.
Sasalihin yan. Sa araw-araw. Sasalihin yan.
Exactly.
Yung 6 months sa ibang tao, sa kanya, isang iglip lang, siesta lang yon. Definitely. So that's why we see him banned here early, no? Alongside the Yu Zhong, usually a hero that FLAPTZY plays. And ladies and gentlemen, on the screen right now, yan ang Bren Epro at their bootcamp at the Bren Epro facility. Ang starting lineup nila dito for game 1, it's going to be Coco, Few, KARLTZY, FLAPTZY, and EJHAY. So sit out muna si KOLIN at si RIBO. Yan. Okay, so ang tank nila dito si EJ. Usually it's RIBO, di ba? That usually switches with him.
Well, RIBO is the epitome of multi-role naman.
Flex. Mad flex.
Mad flex.
So on the other side, Omega, ang hindi maglalaro ay si OTIT at si HEATH. Wow, team captain setting out this one, Wolf.
That makes KENJI support.
Actually,
is this Haze back to tank?
Parang tatlo silang pwede mag-support, di ba? KURTTZY, KENJI, and HEATH.
That's
or
right.
Support, tank support. That's also how flexible smart Omega is. But now, looking at the bans, si Esmeralda naman tinanggal dito ng Bren Epro, who also might be, again, a comfortable, a versatile pick. Tama ba, Wolf? Kasi siya rin, meron din siyang times na pwede siyang gawing core, but mostly the side laner these days.
Yeah. Interesting, makikita natin coming out from smart Omega, but sobrang tagal ko na dito sa Mobile Legends scene. Masaya ako na Haze back to tank, honestly. That's a history lesson for you.
It's a throwback. Parang
It's a throwback.
Full circle, no? Parang umikot na ang mundo, bumalik na ang lahat sa tama, and Haze is back in being a tank. Oh, here we go. The Brody now banned out as properly done. Ladies and gentlemen, never ever let Brody through. Kahit sa rank games, just trust us, alright? Last ban onto the Omega side before we go into picks. Wolf, for the first phase dito, tama ba? Side laners pa rin ang priority? Or nakakita na ba, are we slowly seeing the transition into cores showing up sa first phase pa lang?
Only when Brody is available. Yun yung time na talagang kinukuha agad itong core na to. But generally speaking, ay nasa side lanes pa rin. Pero actually, ang pinakatamang sagot ay priority yung mga flex picks. Like Johead, for example. You don't know kung siya ay tank or support, you know, sometimes support, diba? Or a side lane.
Yep.
So those heroes.
So who else is left as a flex, no? Cho's a pretty good flex.
Yep. And believe me, Lunox is one of the flexes as well. Pwede siyang support, pwede siyang side lane.
Yes.
As well as Farsa. And very strong din pag ina-secure mo kasi parang it fits any lineup. Man, I don't know, Leo, but I know you'll be surprised about this, but I want to say, Johnson is actually meta viable ngayon.
Ooh, okay. Tell us why. Kasi nakikita ko lang to usually, again, a lot of the viewers as well will agree with me, kapag may kasama siyang Odette in ranked games, the weirdest ranked games, no? Yung mga duo na ganon. Tell us why. Why exactly is Johnson viable right now?
Right. So, a lot of teams are using it as a side laner. At ang gagawin niya actually is kuha siya ng mage emblem, which is the shop. Yeah, it's a mystery shop.
Mystery shop.
Yeah. But what you do is to hindi ka na magpapatangke actually. You double down on magic damage. Because you already have your tankiness. Tapos it's only as good as your funnel. Kailangan yung funnel, the carry mo or your support is burst E. Burst E generally means na pag tumama talaga sa kalaban, kahit Barats pa yan, kahit Yuzong pa yan, kahit
Sabog.
you said you need to destroy that guy. That's how it works. So it's an instant -1.
Right. And then, yun nga, it has rotational power, no? Ang bilis niya, kahit saang lane siya, he can visit you coast to coast. So again, that's something to consider, guys. But right now, stick to what works muna tayo dito sa Game 1. Bren Epro and Smart Omega, I don't think they're willing to risk it that much, despite how awesome that sounds in general. YELLYHAZE, first pick, Uranus, feeling ko kay KURTTZY to or kay KENJI. But on the other side, ayan na, Wolf, Farsa, and Thams. Now still the Farsa very flex. The Tams definitely sticking to the side lanes. And now, nagpapakitaan na sila ng tanks dito.
Yeah.
And I think, tama to. Both teams are mirroring each other. One side lane, one support, one tank.
Yeah. Okay, so the strength of Farsa and Thams ay napaka-reliable nila sa kanilang sariling mga roles. For example, Thams is very good wave clear sa side lanes at napalakas sa sustain. Tapos, kaya-kayang sumama sa laban dahil nga naman sa kanyang kit that can really fight at any point in time. Farsa is your wave clear hero. I want to say na lahat po ng mga compositions natin ay hindi dapat mawalan ng wave clear. Kasi wave clear equals more gold in any way possible. Tapos, pag may wave clear ka, kaya mo pa rin kahit lugi ka, you can still defend your base. That's what's important. And Farsa, knowing that she has this feathered airstrike means na kahit malayo siya dun sa laban, she can really clear the waves. Kaya, I would say, to anybody who's watching right now, Farsa is one of the most important heroes in the meta that we have right now.
Yep, and I've seen this. We've seen this actually. Teams who are on the verge of losing, yung mga matatalo na, yung parang base na lang ang tumatayo. Sometimes, it's the Farsa that saves the day. Tapos, pag nabaliktad yung kalaban, then go from there. And again, wave clear works well whether you're winning or losing. So, it's something to consider at all times. Medyo Smart Omega, Wolf, parang kulang ang wave clear nila sa setup nito right now, what they have, no? The Uranus, the Selena, the Hilda, they're all very team fight reliant. But we'll see, baka bumawi sila sa wave clear dito sa last 2 slots. As we go into phase 2 of picks, Band though, Lancelot and Harith, and then Ling and I think Bren Epro. Tama ba? Papatulan ba nila to? Are they also going to choke out the cores? Parang it's a good idea.
Hey, that's a good idea. Like, get out the Yi and Shin of
the Roger even.
Yeah. Ito yung mga heroes na kaya kasing protect ni Hilda. Hilda is a good protector as well as very good invader. Ganun siya eh. Combo. He can protect and also pwede siya maging aggressive. Wow, 1-1 is banned out by Bren Epro. This kind of tells me na gustong mag-back siya ng Bren Epro or another very tanky hero on their side as their side laner, di ba, with the Thams. That's normally what you can see from the 1-1.
Yeah, or baka pag side laning si Johed and then get the back siya and then their core. Pwede rin.
Yeah, that's right. Hellkurt is a hero na we can see as the combo with Selena because Selena stuns heroes. Hilda messes up with heroes. You want to have that hero na instantly nakakapag-stun. But this kind of tells me that Bren Epro can easily take the Akai tapos gawin nilang side lane yung Johed. Because Akai, parang, ito yung one of those matchups na totally hindi playable para sa ibang hero. Normally sa laro ng Mobile Legends, walang ganun eh. Parang pag pinik mo tong hero na to, unplayable na yung naka-counter niyang hero. That probably is the only matchup that I can see. Akai versus Hellkurt. Hellkurt just can't play Mobile Legends. But instead, Bren Epro are gonna set up for the Hayabusa and the Valir.
Alright. So, this kind of telegraph side lane Farsa, mid Valir, and then core Hayabusa. Ladies and gentlemen, ang pagbabalik ng Hayabusa ni KARLTZY. Been a while since we last saw this. And actually kind of nice since medyo fall off si Popolin Koopa sa metagame. So, puro ang damage nitong shadow kill ng Hayabusa. But now, Smart Omega, they're gonna flex their innate advantage being red side. Wolf, ano pang kulang nila? What kind of problems are they trying to address? Another
side lane now. I think they're a playmaker. Promise, man, call me crazy. But Smart Omega can pick the Johnson.
Pwede pa rin, di ba?
Something ang safer place I would say is something like Ruby na pwedeng i-withstand. Sabihin na natin mag-ultimate dito si Hayabusa, can't tank through that damage. They also have Alice. Pwede. So, they went for Bruno.
Actually, Alice is open, but okay, Coach Dale is confident in this draft, as he should be. Bruno. Alright, it's been a while since we've seen Bruno, Wolf. Bakit nagbabalik ang footballer ng ML?
It's your way of para medyo anti-squishy hero siya. Look at the heroes of Bren Epro. Medyo nandun sila sa sustain side, not on the tanky side. For looking at the heroes, walang legitimate tank na nandito, walang big parsa from farming kasi on the side lanes. Well, at least now, hindi na natin kailangan mag-theorize. It's gonna be shown here. Coco on the parsa.
Yep, exactly as we thought it, no? And again, Wolf, it is mid-Hellcurt. So, tama, kailangan siyang maging alley-oop 1 + 1 = 2 dito.
That's right.
Arrow into essentially HADJIZY seeking on anyone. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, simulan natin to. Bren Epro versus Smart Omega. This tournament is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. It's time for Game 1 in this Grand Finals rematch. Wolf, laning-wise, nothing too weird here, no? It's just basic 1-3-1.
Yep. Masabi ko nga lang para sa Bren Epro, pinilagay nila yung sarili nila para manalo sa lahat ng lanes. At bakit natin sinabi yun? Itong si Coco nilagay nila sa gold lane. This means na matataas ang farm ni Coco. Not only that, binibigyan niya rin ng magandang matchup si Coco dun sa may bottom lane kasi si Bruno versus Tams, sabihin na natin baka mahirapan ng kaunti si Tams. Pero si Parsa against Bruno, Parsa can just bully the Bruno out like what he's doing right now. Tapos sa may top lane naman, Tams versus Uranus, which is heavily Tams favorite. Kahit pa ako ay isang Uranus main. Sa meta ngayon, after all of the changes na ginawa sa Uranus, I would say na mas madali ang buhay ni Tams sa may top lane.
Yep, I agree. And now look at this. YELLYHAZE threatening KARLTZY's orange buff. Oh no! Munti ka na mahulog si YELLYHAZE. But that is a flicker burned for the side of Omega. So, Bren do best to count on that. Bibilangin nila. Okay, 2 minutes. Walang flicker si YELLYHAZE. KENJI in trouble. FLAPTZY looking for a target. And he's going to get it. HADJIZY a little late, but will get it nonetheless with an orange buff. That's going to be 1-for-1. Chalk one up to the core of SMO. That's 1-for-1 trade. Wolf, nabanggit mo kanina, Uranus. Parang si Uranus ang bagong harit ng Moonton. Ang bagong nilang paboritong in-nerf.
Yeah, that's right. And come November 24th, there will be another nerf on the Uranus, so I'm sad.
Yep. EJ caught out here. YELLYHAZE natamaan na shadow kill. Walang makunat na Hilda sa tatlong membro ng Bren Epro. Now here comes the turnaround from Omega. Tatlo rin kami dito. TOSHI with the damage. Down goes EJ. Buo pa rin sila dito. KARLTZY running away. Saan siya makapunta? Looking for a quad shadow teleport. No, doesn't need it. Coco from the bushes, nag-aantay kung kailangan niya magpasabog, and that's going to be disengaged. 2-for-2 currently na mga Omega ng 200 gold dito. FLAPTZY going to secure it. Nako, isa pa yata. Round 2. KENJI knows better.
Yeah. And now meron ng ultimate si Uranus, but that doesn't mean na safe siya against Tams. Tams, clear out the waves, tas kung ng jungle sa may mid, YELLYHAZE is down once again. We don't want this to happen to a Hilda. No. Oh my goodness, Dalina is gonna be bursted down. That's the power of the Pusa. May maiwan dyan na mag-isa. They're gonna melt.
And this is gonna open up quite a bit for Bren Epro, no? Nanakawan nila ng purple dito si HADJIZY. And then the rest of the map just follows through. It's KARLTZY with double buffs. Now, already turtle up here. Wolf, are we seeing, let's note here, are we seeing possibly KURTTZY not being as comfortable on this support role? Because Coco in trouble now, KURTTZY bumabawi. YELLYHAZE, 1+1 = 2. Yan ang ating kailangan patinin. Omega, they will win these skirmishes, but Bren Epro, 5v5 isang labang.
No, I think that I'll agree with you. Baka nga si KURTTZY ay, parang this is unfamiliar play for him. Hindi natin magaling siya player, pero hindi ka ganun kabilis mag-switch. Ay, even Haze, baka nga medyo nakalimutan niya na maglaro bilang tank, diba? Parang it's been a long time nung last time na nag-tank siya. Was good at it. Was a god at it. Pero kasi if you've been playing for a different role na medyo mages nga, diba? It will be totally different. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, here we go. Shadow kill pulled in by KARLTZY. Quad shadow out. EJ and Coco seeing if they can force another one, and that's going to be disengaged. Nakaisa. Omega taking one at a time. KENJI up top, losing this fight to FLAPTZY. And I think, Wolf, correct me if I'm wrong, what FLAPTZY is doing here, ito yung isolation play, no? Talagang kinukulong niya lang si KENJI.
That's right. And bukod dyan, si KENJI ay nakakakuha lang nung mismong lane. Not the... It's gonna be really difficult para sa Smart Omega na kontrolin si FLAPTZY.
Yep, and back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Still, papansinin nyo sa minimap, you can expect this to happen up at least until mid-game. So ito ang talagang plano ng Bren Epro. And I always note that FLAPTZY is a player better when joining team fights. So it's nice to see some versatility from him here. Na sinasabi ni Daki, Flap, ikulong mo lang yan. Now, look at this, Bren Epro threatening mid lane. May sagot ba dito ang Omega? Naghahanap sila. Looking for a good arrow here. There's the feather there strike by Coco. EJ onto YELLYHAZE. KENJI gonna back out. Consecration already used up. Naka-cool down. And they're gonna disengage. Good defense by Omega. But still, we saw there, kalahati lang buhay na Torres sa mid. Bren Epro ahead here. Although, do note, Omega is farming up just the same, no? Equal across the board.
Oh, actually, I'm surprised. This is off of the kills na nakuha din naman ni YELLYHAZE, helping his team out there. Interestingly, parehas ang binibuild up ng dalawa nating carries. HADJIZY wants to go for BOD as well as KARLTZY. And ngayon ay tinamaan ang pana.
Oh, okay.
From EJ.
Quick third take in mid. Second turtle of the game already up. And again, since mid ang inuna dito ng Bren Epro, it opens up the map. Bren Epro can definitely call these shots here even in Omega's jungle. So, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but already one purple stolen by Bren Epro.
That's right.
So that leaves HADJIZY hungry. YELLYHAZE tinamaan dito ng ejector with the unstoppable force, but he flickers that out and almost close for another. Oh, kasalo ba? No. Safe. One more. EJ with another ejector. Babagsak si KURTTZY. EJ though might be the trade. That's gonna be a tank for a support. And Coco is still here raining down the fire. KARLTZY taking the turtle. That's one down. HADJIZY taken out by FLAPTZY. Susunod na habulin dito si KENJI. FLAPTZY with the bite. At naman ng isang sabog na feathered airstrike. He's gonna disengage and still chalk one up. 2-for-1 trade. Plus a turtle. Papasok pa rin dito si KARLTZY. Back out. And next, second tier turret. Tatamaan ng Bren Epro. An early lead for the Bren squad. Look low, KENJI. Will survive ba siya dito? He's gonna back out. FLAPTZY, tinatamaan ng Torre. He's gonna survive. KURTTZY, one more. Oh, you're right, Wolf. Ang ginagawa nila dito, sustained nga. Sustained ang gusto nilang team fight.
No, that's really scary, but do take note, we haven't seen itong si TOSHI really get into the fray. At those moments na nagpa-farm lang din siya, slowly inching his way there. I think siya yung pinakamataas ang farm sa Spark Omega side. Ngayon with 4.1k. Now, going for YELLYHAZE is taking them so long.
But that's good, I think. This is what YELLYHAZE should be doing, guys. Shades of Baksha no? Hold up. Nahuli siya dito. YELLYHAZE targeted with the ejector and the shadow kill. Naunahan. There's one kill one more time for Bren Epro. Pero airstrike sa ilalim ng Torre. KURTTZY taken out. Giving the kill over to KARLTZY. And FLAPTZY, mababawian ba dito? KENJI misses the second Ionic Edge. Pero may bawi. Split push ang plano ng Omega dito. I think they understand that they can't take these head-on fights anymore.
Diba yung knowledge talaga na Bren Epro, FLAPTZY surviving up top lane while FEWW facilitating for a kill into the bottom. Almost getting away in the middle, pero mapapanis pa rin na isang Uranus. The feather there strike gonna be used just to clear the waves. At this point, Spark Omega are crumbling against Bren Epro.
Oh no, KENJI targeted with the shadow kill, but nandito na ang cavalry support coming in. YELLYHAZE in trouble. KURTTZY needs one more to save YELLYHAZE. He gets him. KARLTZY shut down. Napasabog dito si EJ. Magbaback out. There's the feathered airstrike. Coco misses a couple of hits onto the dying KURTTZY. Mamba out muna. We'll take this trade here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for none. And once more, we are at deadlock, Wolf. 8 and 8. 2.4 to 2.3k. At ang unang turtle ng Omega. They're used to this, I think. Sanay na ang Omega sa ganitong sitwasyon na early game talo, pero hanapan natin ng butas.
Whatever it is that Bren Epro did good no early game, I erased na. Oh, Spark Omega really equalized this. And HADJIZY, the machine, with a wonderful play dun sa may mid lane, nakuha niya yung tamang target with the help of his teammates. Na-sandwich nila doon si KARLTZY. Now he's going for more. Coco will be able to run out. Si HADJIZY, mukhang naramdaman niya na hindi nata maganda para sa kanya.
Oh no,
there
unstoppable force here by EJ with the flicker and smart missiles. Enough, kinikiliti si HADJIZY hanggang mahimatay. That's going to be one more for the KDA machine. 4-2-2 ang Hellcurt ni KURTTZY. Papasukin si FEWW. Oh no, they're short of burst. Oh, flame shot by KURTTZY. That's a trade, 1 for 1 across the board. 9-9 pa rin. Wolf,
Oh my
this is
God.
deadlock. Nagsasagutan sila.
is what we expected from the hype match. Now YELLYHAZE still stacking through 6 stacks to his passive. Dalawa na lang at magiging full stack na yung kanyang ultimate. A goal for EJ, but EJ is gonna run out for sure.
Okay. I think key here for Bren Epro is they have to watch out for Toshi. Here's the feathered air strike by Coco, papasabugan. YELLYHAZE, Mamba out. Toshi still sitting at 0, 0, and 3, no? Plus Purify, so he's super defensive. He has that dash out, and he has that Purify. Oh, Coco with a 5-minute stun, ladies and gentlemen! Joke lang, 5 seconds lang yan, less than 3.5. It's KARLTZY shadowing through, but he's gonna get burned by Toshi. Blown out, footballs to the face. KENJI sasalo ng isang barrage. There's an ejector onto YELLYHAZE, the perfect target for SMO. Masaya sila na si YELLYHAZE ang nahuhuli. EJ, Mamba out. That's going to be a free kill for Omega. Despite a long fight, no? Ang ganda na naisahan pa nila si KARLTZY.
This is really scary. Coming up from Smart Omega, na-feel na natin yung kanilang late game prowess having 2 cores. KURTTZY, I wanna say, sobrang ganda nung pag-outplay niya kay HADJIZY na nagabol sa kanya bilang Hellcurt. Tinatime din yung pagtalon para maiwasan niya with the quad shadow. However, it was Toshi na handa para sa kanya. All bases covered for Smart Omega, and you see that goal for Smart Omega.
I think ang mantra ni Coach Dale dito, no, especially for the first 10 minutes of the game, was Omega kapit lang. Because they were really waiting for Toshi, and I feel like Wolf, maybe 2 or 3 more team fights that go that way, na parang Bren Epro loses 1, Bren Epro loses 2. Soon enough, we might see Omega win and say, Salamat Toshi.
Salamat Toshi. Here he goes. The classic marksman na makikita natin. It's like a throwback to last season, last conference. First, pinakaunang conference sa season kung saan si Toshi ang naglalaro ng malupit na marksman para sa Smart Omega. Ramdam na ramdam natin yan at this point.
Yep. Again, there's a lot of throwbacks happening, guys. Happy Throwback Thursday, no? This is definitely a nice match to open up with. Kasi, abangan niyo yung susunod na matchup, laban ng mga bago sa liga. That's HFE and LPE coming up next. But for now, Bren Epro, Smart Omega, game 1 pa lang to. 12 minutes in, nag-aantay si EJ dun sa may bush. He's kind of sandwiched, no? They really need the support of FEWW here, YELLYHAZE. Like a bouncer. Like a bouncer.
Making sure na hindi nakakontrol ng jungle ng Bren Epro. Making it so na tumataas yung deficit din ng kanilang mga farm. However, I wanna say Bren Epro dahil sa kanilang farm sa kaya na depensa ng Panigurado.
Yep.
And as you can see, it's so easy for Bren Epro to clear out the waves. Pero hindi niya target ng Omega. In fact, nakakuha na ng 3 na mukhang papuntang 4 pa na Torre. Ito talagang Smart Omega with this turret.
Here we go! Toshi mowing down that turret, dealing damage to the front lines of Bren Epro while KENJI was clearing the way from the back. So Wolf, do note here, no, ang ganda ng recovery ni KENJI from the first, 5-6 minutes of the isolation play ni FLAPTZY. Nakapag-transition din si KENJI to affect the map all the more.
That's right. At kung mapapansin nyo, ay isa lang yung death niya. The only death that he garnered was the first death on himself. And this is KENJI that we know.
This is clutch time KENJI waiting for
Clutch
it. Pero
KENJI.
meron ding clutch sa kabila, yung Coco clutch. So
Coco
it kind of
clutch.
evens out.
Yeah, we'll see. Nasa kanya ang napakalaking responsibility ng mga wave clear ng waves coming up from Bren Epro. He needs to be very careful kasi may pana pa rin yung Smart Omega. Pwedeng kumuha sa kanya. Pwede pang feathered air strike. So you can
This looks
see.
like a full engage. Wolf pumasok sa likod si KENJI, dealing the damage. Nakapag-feathered airstrike na dito. Si Coco, down goes FLAPTZY. HADJIZY is on a blood feud with this other TZ sa kabilang side. That's gonna be 1 down. HADJIZY, the KDA machine, stealing the orange buff of KARLTZY. Wolf, are we seeing the Hayabusa fall off? This seems like KARLTZY is in trouble.
100%. Yung Smart Omega nga, nakakita ko ng isang dominant ice kay KENJI. Hindi ako magugulat kung kahit yung mga cores ng Smart Omega ay kumuha na rin defensive items for themselves. Like what we're seeing now, it's a breastplate coming out from the Uranus. Endurance for this Selena, definitely good against the sustain. At syempre nakita tayo ng full slot items coming out from the Bruno. I think that they will soon get the Queen's Wings for Smart Omega just to deal with this Hayabusa. And if you're asking me kung nag-follow up na Hayabusa, definitely yes. Dahil nandito na tayo sa point na hindi na ganun ka-scalable yung kanyang damage output. In fact, ayun na nga, I think the shield picked up by Toshi as a form of defense. Lalong-lalo pag napaunan na sila ng Feather Airstrike. So, this is Smart Omega saying na we know how to itemize against you, Bren Epro.
And I think that's just all of our players in the league and just in general sa Mobile Legends. People are starting to pick up on the importance of itemization. So guys, always, babantayan ninyo kung anong klaseng damage ang meron ng kalaban at kung anong dapat buuin para matalo nyo yon. Here we go, looking for another good engage. Coco catches an arrow pero wala namang engage. So maganda pa rin naman ang sabihin nating enforcers ng Bren Epro. You have EJHAY and FLAPTZY.
I have to take note then. Merong wave clear coming out from the far side. May 3 items na at this point. See those casual dreadnought armors? Definitely good against Omega na patas din ng physical damage output. Magic talaga na Omega. It only comes out of the Selena as well as the related. Now they catch one. Oh my god, what is happening?
YELLYHAZE makapasok ng bush but it's not enough against 5 members of Epro. There's no way that YELLYHAZE is gonna survive that. But it was all for the Lord. The sacrifice has paid off. Here comes Toshi and Kenji in the middle of it all. Napag-feathered airstrike din si Coco. So there is no more ult from this far sa mga kaibigan. Kenji gonna back out and just buy time. Papasok din si FLAPTZY. Oh, he has bursted down! Wolf Knight mo yun! Isang combo lang. Down to 1 HP si KARLTZY. Now EJHAY gonna be bursted down as well. Walang shield ang Joed na ito. Toshi with a double kill. FLAPTZY goes down. HADJIZY bursted down from the back. Coco gets him. There's the shadow kill. KARLTZY takes down Toshi. Dalawa na lang natitira dito para sa Omega. It's KENJI and KURTTZY. Oh, what a turnaround. 3 on 2. KARLTZY still alive. Oh, but he gets down. It's 2v2. Dalawang mage laban sa Uranus at Selena ni KENJI at KURTTZY. I think they're fine here, Wolf. Timers wise, lamang ang Omega since naunang namatay si YELLYHAZE, and they can definitely still make the most of this Lord. But right now, they're threatening all lanes. Omega is knocking on the doors of Bren Epro.
Oh, what a play coming out from Smart Omega. Sabi ko na sana the burst down potential against this Hayabusa is great. Dahil nga naman malalambot mga heroes ng Bren Epro, that also includes the Hayabusa. At it doesn't matter kung hindi nila patay si Hayabusa or din, but KARLTZY kinda outplayed them. Nag-heal up lang siya, nagkita ng ultimate niya, tapos ginaw agad si Toshi, and Toshi was definitely nothing nung wala na siyang katabi na pwedeng sumalo nung the shadow kill coming up from the Hayabusa.
Yep, definitely a win for Bren Epro in the long haul. Pero nakapag-recover pa rin ang Omega dito. Nabutas na ang top lane. And there's a small wave pushing through mid. Ngayon, bottom lane, KURTTZY clearing it up against FLAPTZY. Yan ang kulang sa isang Selena, no? Wala siyang wave play. But hold this. KENJI, medyo bursted down by KARLTZY. Does not have immortality right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ma'am out muna. Retreat, tactical retreat. And this is Omega just juggling the lanes, balancing pressure.
Really close and intense para sa pares sa team natin, Leo. We know that both of these teams are really good at this game. Iba yung understanding nila. As you can see, nag-uutakan din sila eh. Even KARLTZY tries to outwit Smart Omega. Smart Omega also trying to outwit KARLTZY in a way na nagko-combo sila. This dance ng Bren from Smart Omega, this is so fun to watch, man.
Yep. Again, Omega, they definitely have a chokehold onto Epro, no? Linilinis nila yung jungle, pinapressure nila yung lanes, but Epro knows how to, dance this dance. Bren Epro understands, kahit sakali nyo kami, makakahinga kami. We figured it out. Tinuruan kami ng sensei namin, Sensei Ducky. Sensei Ducky says, cap lang, we'll find a window, we'll figure this out. And right now, it feels like it's a chess game now. Look at this. There's a fight down bottom, Wolf. Medyo mainit to. YELLYHAZE gonna back out, finding where they can engage. A stun onto EJHAY. Okay, interesting. Omega just has the range advantage at this point, even if there is the feathered airstrike.
This is a combination ng kanilang mga single target range attacks din coming out. But the wave clear, I would say, is there. Oh, look at this. KENJI trying to go for what we call the freezing of the lanes para ma-force out na lumabas ang ibang mga members ng Bren Epro. That's what they're trying to do. Minsan maganda na i-shove mo lahat ng waves, but sometimes you can also freeze the side lanes para bukod sa sabay-sabay lalabas yung mga creeps or mga minions from other parts of the map. You can also force your opponents to get out of their base.
Ooh, hold up. Another failed engage here. A false skirmish brought in by Bren Epro. YELLYHAZE Wolf, ito yung favorite ni YELLYHAZE, no? Hindi niya kayang gawin to as a support, eh. Pero as a tank,
Yes.
naibabalik niya yung mga dati yung ginagawa.
This is the half-amazing YELLYHAZE form that we know. Plus, dinagdag niya na uli yung Yelly. Dati Haze lang, diba? So, he's really back. Now, third Lord.
Okay.
Reset here.
Yep, it's a full reset. Naramdaman ng Omega na okay. There is definitely a chance for Epro here to steal. So they are going to disengage. Oh,
my
EJ
God.
taken out by TOSHI. What a burst. FLAPTZY in the middle of two members here. Up top, it's FEWW taken out by HADJIZY. The KDA machine definitely churning out his byproduct. And now KENJI looking for a target. Ionic edges, some stacks onto KARLTZY. Flicker out, shadow through. TOSHI the target. Sumalo ng tatlo, apat na slash dito ni KARLTZY with a sticker. But the boy wonder will not survive. HADJIZY taking out his rival. Sabi ni HADJIZY, ako ngayon ang bida. And that's going to be 3-4-1. And now, Omega returns back into the Lord with very little chance of contest for Epro.
Oh, very little indeed. KURTTZY, very good at taking down HADJIZY. Ano mas sabi ko eh, alam niya yung kanyang trabaho. He needs to be the one to take down si TOSHI. TOSHI is trying to outwit him almost every time. Pinatry niya kutakan, but KURTTZY, just a man of 1,000 moves, so we can say. Hindi ko alam kung paano pa siya nakakuha ng kills, ng shadow kill usage on TOSHI almost all the time. But the problem is, okay, they're waiting for the right moment. Hinintay nila mag-response si TOSHI perhaps, or maybe someone reaction, kaya naman dinilay nila. Then again, what he can only do is to burst down one. After niya gamitin yung kanyang shadow kill doon kay TOSHI, wala na siyang getaway na move. That's why he was always punished by Smart Omega afterwards. Nevertheless, still pretty good showing coming out from Bren Epro.
Yeah. I think this is just the right usage of your lineup, no? At this point, naiintindihan na ni KARLTZY and the rest of the team, naiintindihan nila na KARLTZY cannot be the end-all be-all assassin as he should have been in the first 15 minutes. Ngayon, we're going into ultra late game. Parang role player na lang siya. TOSHI, kung mapatay mo si TOSHI, just that's good. Kung mapatay mo pa si KURTTZY, yes. But from now on, let's focus on just surviving, alright? Let's find a way for Omega to be vulnerable. Now, once more, they're threatening mid lane. Oh, there's the Dark Knight! Oh, FLAPTZY goes down! HADJIZY is going ham, ladies and gentlemen. Back out muna siya dito, buying some time. There is the unstoppable force onto KURTTZY, but it's not enough. Better strike by Coco here. This is damage control by Bren Epro. Omega takes out the tank. EJ is going to go down, and there's a shadow kill. Hitting the wrong targets. They're all too chunky. Wolf, this is going to be game number 1. Going over to Smart Omega.